Hello and welcome to A-Level Psychology at WSO. Psychology A-Level can be studied by any student who is passionate and enthusiastic about psychology. You don't have to have done GCSE psychology, but if you have, then you will notice some overlap. The A-Level specification linked below will give you a little bit more detail about the course outline. Psychology A-Level is a 2-year course. Within the first year, students will be covering topics from Paper 1 and Paper 2. In Paper 1, students will be learning social influence, which will cover concepts such as obedience and conformity. They will study memory, which will cover concepts such as understanding how memory works and understanding eyewitness testimony. Attachment, which will be looking at the relationship between a caregiver and a child, and psychopathology, which will cover concepts such as phobias, OCD, and depression. In Paper 2, we will be looking at approaches, which will cover the biological, social, and cognitive aspects of human behaviour. Biopsychology, which will cover concepts such as the nervous system and localization of brain function. Then, in the second year of the course, we will cover Paper 3, where we will cover issues and debates, and 3 of the options that are currently being provided by WSO, which are gender, stress, and aggression. One of the major skills required by students is independent study. Students will need to spend an additional 5 hours per week on independent reading and study that will be guided by teachers. Students will develop their thinking, social, communication, self-management, and research skills. In terms of approaches to teaching, this will include collaboration and will be inquiry-driven as well as differentiated and informed by assessments. In preparation for university, studying psychology will not only develop your social skills and independent studying skills, but will also teach students to think critically as well as understanding what makes people tick. Throughout the course, students will have formal assessments once a term, AS level mocks in Year 12 and A level mocks in Year 13. Timed essays will be at least twice per half term, and students will be asked short answer questions during lessons. In terms of the final exam, there will be 3 exam papers, Paper 1, Paper 2 and Paper 3. All will be 2-hour exams and each paper will be worth 33.3% of the final A level. Students will be assessed on the AO1, AO2 and AO3 skills. Research methods and maths combined will make up a total of 35% of the final A level grade. At WSO, we currently have 2 psychology teachers who have also been examiners for AQA Psychology A level. This means we have a deeper understanding of exam requirements and will ensure our students are fully equipped for their final exams. There are many degrees that Psychology A-Level can guide students towards, such as a psychology degree, criminology, forensic science, education, sociology, and many more. Parents can support students through a variety of ways. Firstly, are the A-Levels you've chosen relevant for the degree you want to study? At school this term, students can join the Term 3 sessions where students will be doing an online university course. And at home, students can discuss what they've learned in lessons. I hope this guide has answered your questions about studying psychology at WSO. If you have any further questions, please do email us. If you would like to speak to any current Year 12s and get their point of view about studying psychology A-Level at WSO, then please arrange this with Mrs. Arnott. Thank you for listening.